This presentation is angles number 4, or classifying triangles by their sides and their angles. So in the last 2 presentations, we learned about isosceles, scalene, equilateral triangles. Those were all triangles classified by their sides. And in the lesson before that, we learned about acute, obtuse, and right-angled triangles. And those were triangles classified only by their angles. Well, today we're going to combine the two. So we're going to make a triangle right now. Actually, I'm going to make them a little bit smaller so we can fit all of them on the board, because there are 7. There's 7 different kinds of triangles I'm going to show you today. So there's this little guy, and let's start putting them in order. Let's go like this. Okay. This triangle, if we were to measure and slide it around on me. This triangle, if we were to measure all of its angles with our handy dandy angle measurer, we would discover that all the angles are acute. So it must be an acute angled triangle, but also all sides are equal. So it's also an equilateral triangle. Well, instead of saying this triangle is an acute angle triangle and an equilateral triangle, we can take off one of the triangle words and say this triangle is an acute angled equilateral triangle. Okay, so there's one kind of triangle. We can also have this kind of triangle. This kind of triangle is an acute angled for sure, but it's an acute angled isosceles triangle. No longer is it an equilateral triangle. It's an acute angled isosceles triangle. All right, let's do another one. All right, can you guys see that? No, not really. Let's move it down a little bit. Use a different color. There we go. Okay, so this type of triangle is called an isosceles right-angled triangle. So no more acute. So this is called a right-angled isosceles triangle. Right-angled isosceles, because it has 2 sides the same, and when we take our angle measurer, it has a right angle. So right-angled isosceles, acute angled isosceles, acute angled equilateral triangle. All right, let's do another one. Can you guys see? Yep, okay. So I'll need a much bigger stick. All right, obviously obtuse angle is in there, but 2 of those sides are the same. So we can call this type of triangle an obtuse angled isosceles triangle. So obtuse angled isosceles triangle. 2 sides the same, 1 obtuse angle. All right, let's do another one. right. This, oh, I gotta change my angle just a little bit. There we go. Okay, this is definitely a scalene triangle. All three sides are different sizes, but the inside, all of the angles, if I use my angle measurer, all of my angles are acute. So we call this type of triangle an acute angled scalene triangle. Acute angled scalene triangle. All right, we can also have hopefully I can make this work. Yes, I can. Okay. All right. This, I see a right angle in here, but all three sides are different versus this one. This one, two sides were the same. One was different. This one, all three sides are different. So this is a right angled scalene triangle. So we can call that a right-angled scalene triangle. And lastly, the last kind of triangle there we go. I don't know if I need blue, might need pink. Yeah, pink will work. Okay, this type of triangle has an obtuse angle, but all the sides are different. So, you got it. This triangle right here is called an obtuse angled scalene triangle. Obtuse angled scalene triangle. All right, have fun, explore, and make and create as many different kinds of triangles as you can. When you're done, make sure you're writing what kind of triangle they are. Maybe you're putting it on the inside. Whatever you do, make sure you show that you know this information somehow. Be as creative as you'd like. One way might be to make a little book of all the different kinds of triangles that exist. Have fun. Bye.